Hey there, we are back with some more Rogue Tower. So last time we did pretty well with the usual Frost Tower, Frost keep with the same spiral here. With mix of with the mix of some other towers as well. But this time I completely forgot one of my favorite towers when the game when I first got all the upgrades, and it is the radar here, having one of the very first towers that have a really excuse me have a really big range. Let's disable March of Monsters here, so maybe we can have a better record for what do you call this, for our initial single wave tower here. We are still going for the spiral. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot one of the towers that have a really big range. Anyway, for the early game, we will do our usual upgrade for. We'll do our usual upgrade for the ballistas. Maybe aiming for. Really tempting to have a very early a radar tower here. So might as well get it. Yeah, I remember when I first played this game, this is one of the towers that I really enjoyed at first. I didn't think it was as powerful as all the other 1000 gold, or like the what they call this. It wasn't as powerful as the other 1000 gold. Well, I think in my tier list, if I were to have a tier list, I would put radar as like top with the coolness factor, but not at the top when it comes to raw damage. I think those guys or like not raw damage, more like raw um efficiency when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to value for the tower. Gold to value ratio, however, they're pretty good for, in my opinion, because they don't need mana, so you can just spam them all the way you want. And in addition to that, they are ooh, they could go for this. In addition, they have a pretty long range, and this is only not its full power yet. Plus, wait, hold on, let me just get my headphones. Ow. Okay. So in addition to that, it's just pretty fun to see a freaking plane just roaming around the map anyway. We could go for full metal jacket while we are here. And maybe let's make you target the most armor, most health, and most shield. So one of the reasons why I didn't like radar tower when it comes to efficiency is that, wait, hold on, let me just see here, is that they really are they take time to actually like go around when it comes to targeting their, you know, once they are once they need to go for the next run. So I think that's one of the reasons. But they are really good when it comes to proccing crit damage here and there, as well as proccing some of the expunge, and sanguinate, and all the similar things, because each of the bullets, wait, hold on, flame moths, building mine, let's go for bleed them dry, because what each of the bullets that these guys shoot, like these guys, has the ability to crit. So that means they can easily shred bosses. So that's one way of looking at it. So if we can just spam them, we could have we could easily have like a really powerful time here. We could go for haunted house because we could utilize all these mines later on. So I think I'd rather have them pretty early, and I'm just gonna spam some radars here and there everywhere. And plus, the increasing range in radars would probably make it easier for them to actually, um, like example, this gain crit chance. But I think I'm just gonna go with banditry for now. Let's have a tower that is targeting just literally just the most HP, like so. And then let's have another tower that is targeting the slowest, maybe. So you are just focusing on targeting the backline. Um, Seance, okay. We are at the boss. Let's look at Oogie here. Oogie just freaking gets incinerated. Okay, let's go for his slowest. And that's without all the crit. So imagine if we could go for the crit, how much power this guy, um, these towers would bring us. Anyway, this is an easy. We could get better radios for that crit damage. We could increase our economy with some mines. So let's not forget to place our haunted houses here, here, and here. Let's not forget to place even more. Let's go for fastest as well. Let's just have multiple targets shooting at different units here. Excuse me. So Hollow Point is good, but I think. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's just get upgrades for our haunted houses. And while we're here, let's utilize all of our economy. Are you? Are you? Oh yes, you are. You are utilizing that. Eviscerate. That is perfect. So I wonder what you guys think is like, your favorite tower is in this game. Like, wait, hold on, let me just get poison damage. Let's just try to get all the different types of damages here. Like, what's your favorite type of tower? Like, there could be like your most like favorite tower when it comes to efficiency, or like your favorite tower. Your favorite tower could mean like it's your like conceptually it is good, or visually it's good. Let's see what you guys like. What do you think is your favorite tower? It could be any of the reason. But for me, if I were to think, I think Vampire Lairs would be my best bet. Not only it is a large AoE, but I really don't have to think that much when it comes to using them. I would just place them and voila, they are doing their job. Even though they take mana, even though they take a long time to activate, it is pretty satisfying to see um what do you call this? It is pretty satisfying to see some towers like those. Like, you really don't need to think about it, and I think it's the best addition they have. I remember some people in the early game really loved the poison tower just because of um oh, this is so tempting. They gain speed though, and you don't have any slow. So I think let's just focus more on Hollow Point. What's up with the so many mines in this freaking round? I mean, in this freaking game. Oh, let's just place you and just focus on progress. So yeah, many people really, really love the really love the poison sprayers, just because they could provide poison, and I think poison among all excuse me, among all the damage over time, I think they're the only ones that actually have a slow attached to them. So they're pretty gold efficient when it comes to CC as well as damage. But the problem is, similar to poison sprayers, flamethrowers, and shredders, is that they only can provide one type of damage over time. So they can struggle a bit when it comes to other forms of damage. But for the most part, I think they're fine on their own. And I think they can just survive till the end, but they would struggle at certain types of enemies. Okay, we could go for Gold Rush. We could probably go for Frostkeep, but before that, I think I'm just gonna place some mana siphons just to be sure first, so we won't lose any mana, or at least we would utilize them to their fullest, to the fullest of what they can provide. And while we're here, let's just keep adding more planes. Okay, tracers or seance. I think I'm just gonna go with more seance, because look at this, we are gaining a lot of money from house protection, banditry, and death tax over here. So let us try to utilize everything in our arsenal. Let's have slow but sure. And what's our damage here? We still lack the bleed for our radar towers, which is understandable because we didn't get any HP damage upgrades for them as of the moment. Okay, heavy shafts, test the coil tray of blood, sorcery, quantity over quality. I think I'm just gonna go with this trail of blood. Let's play some even more haunted houses. Right now, I'm just tempted to just place all of these guys in preparation for the Frost Keep. It's just so satisfying to have these planes like just fly around. Okay, fortifications are pretty nice, but let's not forget to have some universities just in case. Wow, look at this, so many mines. So many mines, so many places to place the mines. Let's just have this, and this. Oh wait, are the bosses already dead? Fair enough. Hollow point, perfect. Let's just place even more towers over here. Let's target the fastest, maybe. Fastest. Ooh, and Sanguinate's pretty good. Tracers are also pretty good. We could go for, honestly, we don't have bleed yet, so I don't think we need the other aspects. I don't think we need Ensanguinate just yet. Let's make sure we upgrade one of our least favorite damages here to at least 20%, like so. And I think just to make this even more fun, I'm just gonna keep on adding some radar towers over here, just to see all of these planes do their thing. And yeah, look at this. We are gaining a lot of money from death tax, house protection as well. But the sad thing about this is that we don't have that much graveyards that we could utilize here. I think I'm just gonna add more of you. Ooh, +4 to the radar. Yes, please. I think I'm just gonna let you target the slowest, maybe? Target the slowest. And if we don't get any more upgrades for our we don't get any more places for our universities, I think I'll just place I'm just gonna fully upgrade this university to all the different types of damages. And with that in mind, sure, let's get better radios for some even more crit. Perfect. How many percentage? 23%. Like so. Ooh, we also have a perfect radar tower opportunity over here. Like, look at this. I'm just gonna fill this area up with some radar towers. Nobody can stop me. Fortification, wounding. Finally, we've got wounding over here. And never mind, we have a lot of place for our universities. We can just utilize this to get some even more powerful upgrades. With that, more incendiary bullets. Let's have 23% over there. And then at least 23% here. This is a really good time to just invest in a lot of just literally a lot of university upgrades here, because each of the additional bullets here are exponentially more powerful with radar towers because they shoot a lot of bullets. With that, let's just finish the upgrade for you. 23% at least. Magic studies. 23%. Let's place a mine over here to complete that area. And wait a minute. Can I place a haunted house on you? Nope. This is a really unlucky time for a haunted house. A really good time for all the other types of damages, though. I mean, all the other types of income. Like, imagine if mines give me income as well. I would be so rich right now. Let me think about this. So with this, they can go for... What's the upgrade of you guys? What's your level? Honestly, sure. Give me quality over quantity. It can't hurt anyway. 23%. Fund more research. I am gonna fund more research. Just to increase the overall damage. Come on, come on. Give me some more money. And just like that, we are funding the research even more. And look at the range of this. It literally just covers most of the map. And yeah, I'm just gonna fund even more of the research here. 25%, 25%. Sure, might as well get creeping cough while we're at it, since we are providing some slow here. Anyway, ooh, even more universities. Man, we are swimming with knowledge this game. This is a really good investment. We're not having problems with the units going through. So that is like a quick tip for everybody. If you are not having any problems when it comes to units at this point, and you have the ability to get some universities, just invest on universities. Spend all of your money on universities, and they would exponentially increase your damage output for all types of damages. Like, mostly you're just gambling the amount of chances that you are given, especially... Ooh, a research breakthrough over here. Excuse me. Yeah, sure, why not? Research breakthrough. Just keep on investing on these instead, because they can cover all the damages that you cannot you cannot focus on so much. Okay, there's also another chance of a university here. So right now, since most likely I would have some problem with the shield, I think I'm just gonna focus on the shield. Um, it's still 23% though, so I'm thinking, okay, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to place Frost Keeps. 23%. I think I'm just gonna go with HP for you. Oh, no, no, not you. You. I'm just gonna focus you. And some mines. Badam, badam, badam. We have so much HP for mines. Like, what's your death tax equivalent? 46? Wow. That is a lot. Dehydration, val consumption, snow. I'm just gonna go with more damage to shields. And look at this. Look at the 6 element Oogie getting absolutely destroyed by our biplanes. Wow. So this is one of the reasons why I really love the biplanes. Fine, let's grab this. I know they're gonna speed up, but we are going to have some more slow anyway in the house. So with this, let's slowly place our frost keeps everywhere, like in really good choke points, like here, here, here. Is this a good spot? Yes. Just place some frost keeps here and there. And sure, why not? Let's just place you. I'm gonna utilize you for a really good radar tower. And you know what? Just target near death. We don't have a near death tower just yet. So I'm just gonna focus on near death. Could probably go really long with this build, because we have really good damages here, and if we can continue building with the frost keep, this could potentially be one of my greatest runs yet again. Let's just place you. Let's not forget mana siphons, as well as more damages for our poison. I know, not poison, for our radar towers. What am I saying? Let's just keep on that while every plane is just flying around. Okay, you know what? Let's just zoom in here. Like, look how many planes there are. Let's have frost keep here, frost keep here, frost keep here. Like, let's just make sure we slow down most of the outer area. And while we are slowing them down, be sure not to forget mana. Let's see. Remove you, because you are not gaining mana for us. So yeah, this map is filled with resources. Like, I think this is the most active map I've ever seen. A lot of universities, a lot of mines, a lot of mana siphons, mana crystals as well. A lot of towers here and there. So yeah, this might be like my most active map ever. We could go for kill them with fire, because we didn't get any upgrades for that just yet. And sure, let's just place even more towers. Let's target the strongest, please. Oh, just target most armor. Most armor. Most armor. Let's have the other one target most shield. And sure, might as well place another one over here. And look at our investment. It is paying a lot. It's already +9, +5 additional damage. So not only it does increase damage for our radar, it also increases damage for all towers. We can go for another Insanguinate, or we can go for more Fire and Flames. We could go for... Sure, why the heck not get Insanguinate, right? And let's just get you, because I know we guys are gonna be fine anyway. Most shield, most shield. Treasure. That is what we want. And let us get more all damage to armor. Let's just try to get rid of that. And target the fastest. 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 How many biplanes do we have? Well, a lot. Because that is a lot of planes. Trail of Blood, Mustard Gas. Sure, let's grab Mustard Gas. Mines. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on spamming radar towers here. I don't really mind. Because it's just really fun to see all these planes just fly around. And look at their base damage. This is just only a level 2 tower, but look at the look at the additional damage that we are providing. That is so good. Target you, most health, most health, most health. I think we could afford to copy you, so at least some of you guys are targeting. Some of you guys are targeting the ones that spawn stuff, and maybe the boss even. Let's not forget to provide some slow. So at least we could obviously slow these guys down. Kill them with fire. Let's just make sure we get all. Oh my gosh, did you see the boss it got freaking eviscerated. Jeez. The boss stands 0 chance. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a boss, that was a mini boss. Never mind. Okay, let's just make sure we have all the frost keeps here. Slow everybody down. Yeah, there's so many planes. Let's listen to the planes. I think you can listen to the planes as well. So many planes just flying around. These guys have no escape. You know, in any war game, like maybe Battlefield, maybe in any other war games here and there. Okay, let's slow it down. Tab, all biplanes gain crit. You know, it's pretty evident that when you hear any enemy air force, you are screwed. That kind of reminds me of, what game was that again? I think it was Enlisted, wherein if you could hear if you could hear a bomber plane go around and you are near a capture point, you are most likely gonna be so scared. So I wonder how these guys are feeling. Like, they're just getting swarmed. They're just getting swarmed by planes here and there. Okay, so the entire outer part is most likely gone. And most likely frozen. Mm, could we afford? Sure, why not? 30%? Might as well, right? Frequency scanning is fine. Slow cooker is fine. Let's just have fire and flames. Not Frostkeep. Radar towers. The radar towers are getting so expensive. That I don't think placing even more would be really efficient. However, you know what? We just take those. Because look at this, it's already plus 18, plus 11. Jeez, that is a lot of damage. And I can't wait to see how the boss would fare against all of these guys, especially with the amount of crit these guys do. Okay, ignite, that is good. We only need the poison now. Man, this kind of feels like the other game that I played, the Bee Island. Look at this. It's just spamming left and right. Excuse me. They're just swarming them. Is there any more plus 3s that I could use here? I know there's a lot. Frostbite scholarships. Sure, give me universities. Look at this. Oh my god, the boss is just gone. It didn't even stand a chance. Jeez. And we can even add more range. Like, look at the range of these guys. It's crazy. I don't even think there's a map this big. Maybe we could have a map that is just a straight line. Maybe that's one. Maybe that's another map that would be fun to play. So yeah, this kind of like Bee Island, wherein there were a lot of bees just swarming everybody. And right now, look at this, they're just swarming. Okay, let's go for endless mode. Let's see how far we can go here. Especially with these amounts of upgrades. Could probably go for more than 65. Let's just place you over here. So one problem we have right now is that we don't have that much economy when it comes to these guys. Because what I've noticed is as time goes on, the amount of money that we get decreases. So our only main source of income would be these villages over here. As well as these graveyards. So having not that huge amount of graveyards, we come into a problem where in the later parts of this game, in the endless mode, we would probably lose money here. That is a lot. Honestly, that is a lot of planes. And then I'm just gonna keep on adding more planes. I think I'm just gonna target the slowest this time. Slowest, most shield, fastest, slowest. We could add some ignite, even more ignite. That would completely destroy the enemies yet again. Slowest. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on adding more planes. I don't care. Like, imagine if you're the enemies right here. Look at how many units, how many planes they're flying above your freaking head. Okay, like, imagine last time we did the Frostkeep plus the Monument combo. We reach level 65, that was like 10 times the amount of HP. And now imagine how far can we actually go with all these additional upgrades and stuff. You could probably go the long way for this, in a very long time. And I can't wait to see the boss. Let's see how Grim Oogie fares up against these scary biplanes. And what's your level? One of the early levels? They're already at level 19 without any upgrades? That's a scary fact. Like, look at the damages here. I didn't even spend a single penny on these guys. This is how to terrify the enemy. When you see just these literal amount of radar towers. Okay, let's see how the boss fares. Wow. Oh my gosh, I choked my own saliva through that. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That guy got absolutely destroyed. Honestly, if I were these minions, I would be afraid. You know what? I'm just gonna take a sip of my iced coffee here while I'm waiting. Excuse me? Okay, so this already amounts to 10,000. That is getting so expensive. Is there any place that I can place these guys? Fire and Flame seems nice, but I think... excuse me, I'm just gonna add more damage to my Frost Keep. I think there should be a limit to how many planes, but you know what? As there's no limit, I'm just gonna keep on placing planes. Nobody can stop me. So yeah, if you guys have any crazy ideas or like maybe some interesting map ideas, I have an interesting map idea. I don't know how you guys would think about it, but it's literally just gonna be a very straight line, like a long line, and then let's see what towers are really good up against that. Um, maybe cannons would work. I don't know. Let's just see, or maybe just one turn, like one turn and just a straight line. Hopefully cannons would be really good against those. Fine, wounding, increasing the bleed damage. That would increase the damage overall because of the crit as well. So yeah, look at this. We are gaining not that much money now from killing these guys. However, we're still gaining a lot of money from all the other damage here. And look at this. We're losing a lot of money as well. We could target probably the most most shield, so most likely the ones that get through are gonna die. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you are still enjoying the content that I'm coming out. If you have any game suggestions on what game I should play, be sure to leave in comment section. Like any video, I always read the comments, and most of the time I just react to the comment section if I've read it. So if you've seen me react and think, that means I've read it. I try my best to reply as soon as possible, unless I'm asleep or maybe I'm away or maybe I'm driving. I don't know. It's usually one of those reasons why I can't reply immediately. Or one of the worst things is when my when my internet cuts out randomly, which is annoying. Okay, I'm slowly starting to feel that the FPS is dropping. I didn't think the game would expect this much biplanes roaming around the map. Like, this doesn't even feel like the same game anymore. It's just filled with planes. Let's have Polar spin back dehydration. Expunge, finally! Thank you. Is there a +3 that I could use? I'm just finding any +3s here. +3. +3. There. Let's have near death. I knew there was one near death here, but let's just do near death. What? Near death, near death. I think we should have near death, so at least we could finish these guys off. Okay, we're almost at the next level of our boss. We have 74 HP. Jesus. +3, +3. I'm just finding here. Scouting. Scouting. Okay, let's see how the boss fares up against these guys. The boss stands 0 chance. Wow. So freaking powerful, man. And I don't see any signs of us slowing down our momentum here. This could go for hours and hours. I can't believe I actually haven't really played a radar tower. This is one of my favorite towers just because of the fact that I can spawn a lot of planes. More +3s. And yeah, I forgot how powerful these guys are. If you reach a certain point, they become so powerful. And plus the huge range allows them to shoot anywhere. Okay, some units are going through, but most of them are just stragglers with only a few HP left, so I'm not really that worried. Okay, what the heck? We still have a small chance in upgrading in certain levels, so that's a good sign. I think I could probably... Are there a lot of trees in the vicinity? There's only a few, like 1, 2, 3. You know what? Might as well gain all of the upgrades. Any more +3s I could utilize? Yes, there's another one over here. And near death. I just target near death. And look at this, +30 damage to shield. Jeez. And look at the what's the damage of these guys now? Wow, look at that base damage, almost double. When I think about it, like the difference in base damage of the ballista as well as late game towers is so high. Like look at this, the base damage is 24, all are like 24, and these guys are like 9. It's like a few levels ahead. And if you accumulate all the levels, maybe they just even out. So maybe that's why the base gold of these units are so high. Sure. Let's have burning enemies. Gain even more damage. We're already at level 60 and we are still gaining a lot of momentum here and there. We're losing a lot of money. That is one thing. But I think we've accumulated a lot of money already that we are not having that problem. I think we are losing all of our +3 elevations here. No more +3s I could utilize. No, not like this. Okay, guess we are going for +2s now. Like maybe I know there's a plus. There is a +3 there somewhere, but I literally can't see it because maybe I'm just blind. Or maybe I just really don't have the power. I target the fastest, will you? Fastest. Have more towers target the fastest. Because these guys are dodging stuff left and right. Okay, another deep freeze. That could help us slow down some of these guys. Because fast dudes can actually dodge the bullets of the radar towers. So having them frozen just for a little bit maybe can help us. Okay, we're reaching a point where we are not killing them fast enough. So that kind of worries me. Because we're already at Endless Wave 58. We have no problems with bosses, however, surprisingly. Man, look at this. I don't think this is the same game anymore. There's so many planes. This is the noisiest map I've ever played. Like, with all the biplanes, with all the different elevations. Like, the only flat area is probably the early game, like the 2 early game tiles. And the rest of them is like pure craziness. How the hell are units getting through? Are they just dodging everything? Like, is that the way that they're actually surviving? Is that they're just dodging the bullets? Maybe, maybe not. That is crazy though. And yeah, one thing I like about this is I can just zoom out and look at the beauty of the swarm. This is the true swarm at its finest. So this is one of the reasons why I also like this. It just feels so swarmy. And you know how much I really like the swarm tactics in any RTS games or any tower defense games. Like, I remember playing Kingdom Rush and I would just spam the heck out of the units, the tower that spawns units. I'm that type of person. I'd rather see quantity against over than quality. I know maybe it says something about me as a person. There's a freaking +3 right behind this all this time. And Jesus, they're moving so fast. Maybe you can just there's a +3 here. Are you kidding me? Okay, before anything else, I think the best course of action here is to just add some more frost keeps. Just to add. Also, let's look at the boss here. Stands 0 chance. But hold on, Trail of Blood, sure. Like, look at this guy. This guy's just gone. That guy stands no chance. Okay, so I think the best course of action here is just to add some even more frost keeps to the area to slow these guys down before they reach base. Maybe I can just place more of you guys here. Like, look at this. Just snow these guys, the area here. And we would be fine. Like, what's your damage? Honestly, decent. We're losing mana. As to be expected. So I think I'm just gonna add some more what do you call this? I'm also gonna add some more maybe mana banks if we can get them, because we don't have any more mana crystals to play with. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, guys, just destroy you already. Fortification sorcery? Yes. It's sorcery that could help us with our mana situation. These guys are getting so fast that I'm getting scared. You know what would be crazy? Imagine if we have mana bullets for the biplanes. That would consume so much mana, but imagine the amount of damage they would be dealing. You know, at this point of the video, I have no idea what to talk about now. I'm at that point where I lost, like, I just have no idea what to talk about. Maybe, oh my gosh, my FPS is dropping. Like, I don't know if it's the game. Well, my setup is pretty beefy, so I'm not sure if it's the game not optimized to run this much of things on the screen at this speed, because usually you just run at this speed. But having this amount of stuff that is happening right now, I think it's too much. Oh no, they're going through! Yeah, I think this is the weakness for the biplanes. I think some of the units can just literally dodge the bullets. And this is where I think I would lose. Ow! And I'm just dead. 60 levels, pretty decent with this amount of stuff happening. And look at the amount of damage these guys are doing. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed that video of Rogue Tower, because I did. I really love biplanes. If you have any suggestions on the next video, be sure to leave a comment. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button. If you are especially feeling really good today, might as well click the subscribe button. I upload new videos every day. Be sure to check them out for yourself. And sure, leave down a comment, helps the algorithm, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!